A few years ago, Blizzard started classic games around a simple idea. The world should always be able to play the games that helped lay our foundation. Luckily for us, sometimes that means we get to remaster one. Yeah. So, on behalf of your dedicated men and women of Classic, I am honored to present the return of another Titan.
We never paid any heed to the ancient prophecies. Like fools, we clung to the old hatreds. And fought as we had for generations. Until the day the sky rained fire, and the new enemy came among us. We stand now upon the brink of destruction, for the reign of chaos has come at last.
What's up, everybody? How's it going? What do you mean I knew? What? What do you mean ultimate debated? You think so, Anatheron? You know I wouldn't do that to you, right? So what do you think? We've got a little bit of time together. We can go check out the game. What do you think? Shall we jump right into it? We can talk more as we're here. So, plan for today. I've got 2 hours to stream Warcraft Reforged. Probably less now because the opening ceremony went a little bit over time. So let's just get right started. Mouse feeling a little funky. Let's see what happened here. Well, I don't know. Who cares? Do you have the will to save this land? I'm new to commanding armies, my lord, but you can count on me. Normal. I'm Lord of Battle. Give me your most difficult challenge, your highness. So, probably about 45 minutes in, I have the opportunity to talk to a developer from the Blizzard Classics game team. Normal. Better do normal. He's going to be coming in maybe 45 minutes in or so, and we're going to be able to ask him to open his playbook a little bit on the behind the scenes of Warcraft Reforged. What is this, buggers? Pogchamp. How long did I know? I mean, need to know only, right? I'll try to handle hard difficulty. You know I wasn't allowed to say anything, right? So we're loading in. The show floor here is, we're situated smartly within the World of Warcraft hall. And the opening ceremony is still wrapping up. But they've already admitted people to try Warcraft Reforged. I don't know if you can see it. around here. But let's enjoy this video coming up here.
Oh no. We're too late. These people have all been infected. They may look fine now, but it's just a matter of time before they turn into the undead. This entire city must be purged.
What? How can you even consider that? There's got to be some other way.
Damn it, Uther. As your future king, I order you to purge this city.
You are not my king yet, boy. Nor would I obey that command even if you were.
Then I must consider this an act of treason.
Treason? Have you lost your mind, Arthas?
Have I? Lord Uther, by my right of succession and the sovereignty of my crown, I hereby relieve you of your command and suspend your paladins from service.
Arthas, you can't
It's
just...
done! Those of you who have the will to save this land, follow me. The rest of you, get out of my sight.
You've just crossed a terrible threshold, Arthas.
Jaina?
I'm sorry, Arthas. I can't watch you do this.
Alright, that was the new intro. I
I'm
must
here to
tell
help.
you guys, the FPS
Justice
is
shall
significantly
be done.
worse than when I tested it just now.
For honor.
I don't know if we can restart the game and
Of course. I'm here to
like,
help.
get that a bit better.
Sound
Let
plan.
me talk to someone here. Just give me a second. Well, I think that's the best we can do for now. It is laggier, but we're gonna have to look past that. We tried turning it on and off again. So here's what's going on. This new cutscene. That's their new graphics for it, and you'll note that it was the old audio. However, the audio was remastered because they still had those files. They had to compress them and make them, smaller to ship with the original game. This was the old audio, but it's been remastered to sound even better. Just wait till you hear Morganis later on. But I believe they're going to be doing new voices for everything. I'm really quiet. Am I still really quiet? Test, test. Do I got the wrong headset? Test. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. Am I still quiet? Maybe it's better now. I think it's better now. All right. It's good? Nice. So, let's We've watched it once now. Let's watch it together. I'll talk over it. You've seen one untalked over playthrough. I can't actually skip the cutscene. For the rest, they've got a multiplayer version somewhat playable, but not at BlizzCon yet. So for now, they just have the campaign mission. They're working on the races as they go. Not every race is finished yet. I mean, I'm doing new graphics, new animation, 3D modeling. So human is like mostly finished, orc not quite there yet, and the two other races not quite there yet either. I really like how the new armor looks like. It's pretty damn cool. So a big question to elitists and purists of the game is the pathing the same? Body blocking, surrounds. The intent is that it will be exactly the same because they haven't changed any part of that. And from my initial testing, the gameplay, the pathing, the blocking, the surrounds is the same. But so far, because the collision of certain units, like the graphical footprint that units have, because they look a little different, they have to re-sculpt the shape of a unit. So in that sense, there will be a small difference. The AI is not different. They haven't made the units smart like SC2. And this is still, an unfinished project as of yet. They don't intend for the pathing to be different. So that's a really good aspect. And they're listening to all of us. So here we go. Let me turn up the sound again because the game has finally started. There we go.
Ready for action.
Ready to work.
The light is my strength.
One more note is that
Say
the
the word.
I
FPS
stand for the light.
is not meant to be like this. I've played a better working version of it. We're here on the show floor. We got this last-minute idea to set up a stream,
The light is my strength.
which we were able to do, but I don't know why it's like that.
Yes, my lord.
So
Justice
try to
shall
look
be
past
done.
that. We are playing
Certainly.
a campaign
Ready
mission
for
called
action.
The Culling of Stratholm.
Unique.
Is there danger?
It's not more zoomed
A
out,
sound
actually.
plan. I stand for the
Game
light.
sound, fit
Father.
down, shall do.
Forgive me for what I must do.
How about now?
I'm here to help.
I think it's better in
course.
balance with what I'm saying, right?
Justice shall be
So
done.
first of all, let me show you the zoom in. So none of the graphics that we see here are necessarily final either.
there
I think that's
danger?
something very important that everyone has
Say
to
the word.
remember, is that classic games are
stand for
looking
the light.
to
Ready for
update Warcraft 3
What do you need?
to be
Justice
playable
shall
in
be
the
done.
now, in the 2018.
A sound plan.
They want people to be happy with that game, to have the accessibility to play Warcraft without having to turn on native full screen and go to your registry and uncap your maximum FPS hexadecimals and that kind of thing.
The
Find
light
your
is
old
my strength.
CDs in a bookshelf.
Of course.
They want it to be playable now
Job's done. I stand
while
for the light.
updating the graphics to look less blocky. Oh, cutscene! Cutscene! Let me turn up the sound.
I've been waiting for you, young prince. I am Mal'Ganis. As you can see, your people are now mine. I will now turn this city household by household until the flame of life has been snuffed out forever.
I won't allow it, Mal'Ganis. Better that these people die by my hand than serve as your slaves in death.
So one of the cool things is, as you play this mission, some of you will remember how this
I'm here
mission
to
was
help.
played.
For
You've
honor.
got to kill up to 100 peasants. You're gonna get some riflemen. Up to
there
100
danger? A sound plan.
civilians
Of
in order
course.
to stop the taint of the blight of the undead to spread
The light is my
and
strength.
have their bodies join
I'm here to
Mal'Ganis in this unholy crusade.
Run for your lives! Betrayer of the light.
They felt that the
The
way
light
that
is
this
strength.
map played was
I
fairly,
stand for the light.
well,
More work.
fairly, I don't know if they would use the word
Justice shall be
monotonous, but because there's
Light is
100
my
citizens to kill, despite the very important story arc,
For honor.
they've made some changes to the actual campaign, how it is played.
Certainly. Is there danger?
So I don't currently have the HP thing on,
A sound
so I have to hold down Alt in order to see the hit points. You can zoom in much farther than before. There we see the ghoul.
I stand for the light.
The Night Elves are not finished.
is it?
Undead are not finished.
Shall
Humans
we
have done more work on it,
The
but
light.
nothing that they have is actually final.
Of course.
So they really want feedback from you guys, and I'm giving feedback as well. I think now the sound is still a little bit loud. They want feedback from you guys and from me, and I'm giving it. Like if I, for example, the rifleman, right? I think the rifleman looks very recognizable and better than before. If you look at a footman, for instance, although he graphically looks amazing, I didn't recognize him as easily in a large squadron of army.
On my way.
The old footman has this big white outlining on the shield, and although this footman does look amazing, he looks more like one of many when I see him around on the map.
I'm here to help.
So because of that, we will give that feedback, and we'll say, all right, you know, let's make sure that the visual fidelity is there for the people that enjoy multiplayer, that enjoy Warcraft 3.
All right. I'm here to help. Certainly.
Upgrade complete.
Of course. For honor. Certainly.
Can you train all the different human units? So again, the Arcane Sanctum in its entirety is not ready yet. I can make an Altar of Storms, I've got the barracks, I can make knights, and I will. So of course we already have some knights.
For honor.
But the Arcane Sanctum is not available, neither is the Griffin Aviary, and it's simply because they haven't finished the art on those units yet.
Of course.
Job's done.
Hope your feedback helps improve the game before release. Congrats for the recognition. Thank you very much, Single Crystal.
For my father, the king.
Besides better graphics, are there any new hero units items planned, as far as you know? Not as far as I know. Like, in terms of the core gameplay, especially for multiplayer, what I understand is that they want to keep the gameplay the same, except when they feel like balance changes or map changes would serve a purpose to make the gameplay better. Any day so far when we'll see the game, maybe? Well, you're seeing it now. Deep and Glorious, but they just said it in the ceremony that it's scheduled for 2019, but you can pre-purchase it now on playwarcraft3.com. I always wanted to play War 3, but could never cope with the outdated graphics.
I'm here to help.
Awesome. Does the mechanics feel the same as in Oldie? Well, let's just put it forward that I'm playing on a showroom floor with more FPS than I expected.
Is there danger?
Yeah,
I'm here to help.
This is not going to feel the same. I played it... yes, I knew before you guys knew, sorry. I would never want to lie to you, but you know, some things have to be done in order to you know, do what needs to be done. I played it yesterday, and not everything felt exactly the same yet, and I have given feedback on that where necessary. I'm 100% on you guys' side. Few people will be a bigger Warcraft 3 purist of melee and multiplayer than I am. So yeah, I will give feedback where feedback is due. This is the Reign of Chaos campaign. If you're wondering why, when I make knights and I go over 40 food, we're already over upkeep. That's because it's the Reign of Chaos. They have different upkeep values.
The light is my strength.
This is Reign of Chaos, but the entire ROC and TFT will be reforged. Is body blocking the same? That's the big one, isn't it? Night Mist. If micro, body blocking, and surrounds are not the same. Oh, hello! So this is new in Reforged.
I'm here to help.
Salram, the Flesh Crafter.
A sound plan. The light.
There are other Easter eggs as well.
For honor.
So again, Harab, I think, you know, if you don't like the animations, tell them that. They want that feedback, but try to be specific in your feedback. I'm not here to shill this game for Blizzard to you guys. I want this game to be as good as it can be, as close in playstyle to the original as we want it to be. If there's something you like, don't like, tell them. You know, the Blizzard Classics game team, they want it to be as good as it can be, but they've only had their internal testing to get feedback, basically, because they couldn't tell anyone. Right? They won't let them tell. They've wanted to share that information. They're very relieved that now they can.
I'm here to help. A sound.
Ghouls are not scary enough in my... Don't give the feedback. I mean, you can give the feedback to me, but give it to them as well. Later in less than 5 hours from now, we're going to have a panel, which I'm hosting. And in that panel, we're going to have some of the Blizzard Classics game team. And we're going to have some questions for them as well, from you guys as well. Go to twitter.com/followgrubby and tweet at me the thing you most want answered from the development team. And if your question is good, I'm picking a number of them and asking it to them.
Of course. Certainly. What? Yes, my lord. I'm here to help. Of course. Certainly. A sound plan.
So don't look only at the slow FPS. It wasn't meant to be this low on FPS. Like, what are we at? 40. It's meant to be like 60 plus, right? Or 200. So let's talk a little bit about the UI as I get attacked by this abomination. Let's talk about the UI. It's more minimalistic. What do you guys think? Because before it was like 1/3 of the screen, pretty much, right?
Is there danger?
I don't like the Civilization 6 style. Main question is, so chat is going so fast. Let me see.
Our forces are under attack.
I like the smaller UI. Can you select more than 12 units? No, you can't select more than 12 units. Also, the UI, right? The main thing, the main takeaway is that the UI is modular and customizable. This is not definitively the final version for multiplayer. Like, if you don't like this UI, give them feedback on that as well. I'm looking for... Anyway.
Our forces are under attack.
Can you keybind hero abilities? You mean their abilities? So is the surrounding still okay? Let's check it out.
Command me.
Right. Knight comes in.
Sire.
Certainly. Of course.
Research.
Certainly. Of course. Certainly.
Obviously a little bit laggy, and the Knight is a quick moving unit. I really like everything, just hope that... Man, chat is going too fast to answer you guys.
Certainly. A sound plan.
He's too fast.
Yes, my lord. Justice shall be done. Of course. A sound plan. Certainly. A sound plan.
Got him.
The light
Yes,
is my
my lord.
strength.
For the king.
Will Blizzard host any tournaments for Warcraft 3? Asks Madfro. That's a great question. I will actually remember that one, Madfro, without having to ask you to tweet me. I don't know.
I'm here to help.
Our town
Anyway,
is under
Mal'Ganis
siege.
is slaying some villagers, so I need to get on with it.
What?
Oh yeah, Meat Wagon is destroying our city! Where is it?
Our town is under siege.
Justice shall be done.
You are past.
I didn't ban Mal'Ganis.
I'm here to help.
How does it feel compared to the normal Warcraft 3? Right now it feels pretty awful, but
Our
that's...
forces are under attack.
Yesterday it didn't. And that's because I've got like no FPS. Like, can someone send me some more FPS? Send me some more FPS, I need it. Click on the Meat Wagon. Oh, it's dead, sorry. Look, militia don't have a circular shield anymore.
Attack.
What? What is it? What? You're the king? Well, I didn't vote for you. We found a witch. May we burn her? Help!
Our
Help!
forces are under
I'm
attack.
being oppressed. The horse kicked me once. It hurt. Don't. Is there danger? Of course.
So this is the old voice lines, and they're not... they're actually gonna add new voices for everything, as far as I understand.
Of course.
Our forces are under
If you don't like that,
I stand for the
I think you'll be able to switch back. Like either the graphics or the audio.
Of
Personally, I like the old voices. I gotta be honest with you guys. I'm here to help. I like the old voices very much, but then you probably knew that. So, I don't know. I don't know how the new ones are gonna be, but it's very possible I'll just use the old ones.
Yes,
Possible.
I'm here to help. Down.
How do you feel about this remaster? Well, first of all, I'm very hyped about it, right? If you were to ask me what I'm most excited about, it's modern. Let me turn this down a bit because it sounds like I'm having to shout. Modern accessibility. Yeah. Right now, when people ask me, "Hey, Grubby," I'm like, "Hey, dude." They're like, "Yeah, hey." I'm like, "Yo, what's up? Get to the point."
Off I go then.
And they'll be like, "I feel like playing Warcraft 3, but," and then they name some problem that they have with they name some problem they have with installing the game or whatever. And I'm like, "Yep, that's a little difficult." You know, a year ago I would have said, "All right, get W3 Arena and blah blah blah." And, you know, use that one to install. And they're like, "What? I don't know how to internet." And these days it's like, all right, turn on native full screen in your shortcut. And you know, they've been running new patches and updates this year in order to make some things that are 2018 great possible, but it's required workarounds and fixes. And in the future, they can just get the game and it'll run on their new computer. That's what I'm most excited about. People being able to get into Warcraft 3 easily, enjoying the game, playing it. And if you want to use all the old graphics and audio, that's going to be possible. The campaign is actually getting a few changes. You may have noticed it. We just attacked a necromancer who came out of one of these houses, and that's not in the original campaign.
I stand for the light.
And there's another Easter egg we haven't seen yet. But you can also still play the old campaign if you have this.
The light is my strength.
Can people without Reforged play against people with Reforged on Battle.net? Yes. Yes, they can. Will Warcraft 3 HD be on the Battle.net client? Let me see if I can say that yet. Well, let's just say probably. Let's just say probably. Banned. You're coming with us.
I'm here to help. Certainly.
Yes, it's on the official page. That could be a debate.
Justice shall be done. Of course.
So this is another hero unit. Meat Hook. He don't hurt much, but he drops items and stuff. What is this? Medallion of Courage, Strength and Intelligence.
Justice shall be done.
Alright, we're winning the race against Mal'Ganis. I think we're going to save all the good people of Stratholme. And I think we're going to be able to stop this plagued grain spread before it gets out of hand. That's pretty good news.
Yes, my lord. Is there danger? Forces are under attack.
Oh yeah, it's a redemption for the, I mean, sure, Stratholme, they're like, why are you killing us? But it's for a greater good. We need to contain this plague. So look, the portraits that we click on right here, they're green screen. Just like I'm usually at home. See? They're not in a square anymore. Do I have scroll protection? There we go. So one really weird thing is they made the in this version of the UI. Okay, I think I'm losing TP. In this version of the UI. Jeez.
Our town is under siege. Our forces are under attack.
Bravely ran away.
Justice shall be done.
Do you think they allowed cheats here? Nope. All right, we can win the normal way, all right?
Stand for the light.
Well, they disabled them here, damn.
The light. Of course.
Cheats don't work, I'm out of here. I can't win the hard level. Anyone here that can complete the hard level?
I'm here to help.
Riflemen look too big. They do look a little big.
Is
But I
there
think
danger?
I heard that all the heroes are too small. So they need to be like
The light is
20%
my
bigger.
strength. I'm here to help. For honor.
Hey, do we have a Warcraft 3 pro player here to help me with this
Is
mission?
there danger?
Yes,
Justice
job
shall
done.
be done. Of course.
We're still winning the race by a bit.
Your Honor.
Is there danger? I'm here to help.
Remember to tweet your questions at me for the Blizzard Classic Games team.
Of course.
Twitter.com/follow Grubby.
A sound.
I'm going to be able to ask maybe 3 to 5 questions to the devs besides the questions I've already picked. It's possible that I haven't thought of everything to ask because I'm representing you guys up there.
The light is my strength. For my father, the king.
Can you move the light from Blizzcon out of the objective? Right, yes, I can. Good call. Let me see. Wait, is that going to lose me the game? You want me to lose the game? Clever.
For honor.
Our forces
There we
are
go.
under attack.
I'm here to help.
We're winning, but not by much.
The light.
Our town
This is the
under
closest
siege.
game of Warcraft 3 I've ever had.
What? Right hand.
Is there danger?
Show us the undead buildings. Oh, are there any? I think in this one they don't have the undead
I
buildings,
stand
like
for the light.
like in the campaign of the original. They have the undead buildings, yes, like a lot of spirit towers.
I'm here to help.
You also note that you come in from the south instead of the north, so they can show the iconic Stratholme entrance. There we go. I think we've done it.
Search complete.
We're going to finish this right now, Mal'Ganis. Just you and me.
Brave words. Unfortunately for you, it won't end here. Your journey has just begun, young prince. Gather your forces and meet me in the Arctic land of Northrend. It is there that we shall settle the score between us. It is there that your true destiny will unfold.
I'll hunt you to the ends of the earth if I have to. Do you hear me? To the
To the ends of the earth! Thanks for playing!